I am on a mission to get my pre-baby, or should I say baby's body back. I've used shapewear for a long time, ever since I pushed a baby out of my birth canal. That is a story for another day. Some people claim that they've seen like really significant differences and changes, but here's my question. Does shapewear really transform our bodies, or does it give that temporary illusion? Hey everyone, welcome back to the Style of Success. I am Kelly. Thank you so much for joining me on this channel. We talk all about sense and style and entrepreneurship and all things success. So if you like any of those topics, then hit that subscribe button. We'd love to have you here. So I've been getting so many advice for shapewear and corsets. It seems that society is so obsessed with the way women's bodies look. The funny thing is, the motivation behind us as women wanting to look a certain way is hardly rational, but yet we still have that desire. There is this new body silhouette that it seems is the trend right now. The slim waist, the large hips, the large bust. And now it seems that many people are opting for surgery. Many people are going for butt lifts just because they want to have the new silhouette that they perceive to be in trend. If you are from maybe South America or you are African, it's funny when I hear people saying, the Kardashians are the ones that brought this new body silhouette. It's crazy because we've always had this shape and it's not anything new. Remember all the people that talked about how they were shamed about their weight, especially in the modeling industry? To think now that everybody is now interested in having, hips and boobs and everything. It's quite interesting the way things flip and turn as the days and the years go by. Now, I don't think shapewear is going anywhere anytime soon, but the market has expanded rapidly and it's been developing and growing over the years. Spanx was the brand that actually brought a lot of limelight to shapewear, and I think it was Sarah Blakely that went on the Oprah show, and Oprah was talking all about Spanx and just got all of us buzzing and learning more. Oh, there's a new shapewear out there. There's something that's really good that can really hide the lumps and bumps underneath your clothes, and this craze and the rave for shapewear has just taken on a whole new industry and market all on its own. Today I want to talk about what I've learned for the past few years that I've been using corsets and shapewear. Now when it comes to shapewear, especially waist trainers, there are different types and they differ based on the boning and the structure of the waist trainer. You've heard all the different variations. You have waist trainers, you have waist shapers, you have corsets, you have fajas, you have waist cinchers. But let's start with the most common type, which are the waist trainers, or some people call them fajas and waist cinchers. You have the ones that cover just the torso, which is just the waist alone, and then you have the ones that have more of like a short look, so it's longer up on your thighs and they then suck in your waist. You have the full body waist trainers. Some of them exclude the bust, some of them include the bust as well. And in this category, you also have the postpartum waist trainers that are great to use, especially after you've had a natural birth or a C-section. Fun fact, back in West Africa, Nigeria, many years ago, anytime you had a baby, what mothers would do would be that they would use, like, we called it a wrapper material, which is more or less like an Ankara material or material that was strong and thick, and they would put it around the mother's tummy, the mother who's just had a baby. They'll tie it on her waist really tight, and she would wear it throughout the day. And that was what was used to help the mother get back in shape, to taper and take in her tummy after childbirth. I know some people still use that now, but thank God for the new postpartum waist trainers and waist cinchers, because that's what I used when I had my kids. But let's talk about the pros of using these waist trainers and waist cinchers. They are so comfortable to wear. I love it because the fabrics are so flexible. The boning is pliable. You can wear it for hours, and some people actually sleep in it or even do their workout wearing these waist cinchers. They look so smooth underneath the clothes. They also provide some good shaping and compression to your body. They actually help reduce your waistline by a few inches. But here are the cons of using these type of waist trainers and waist cinchers. What I've found is that you see much milder results from them. I don't think you can actually alter your shape using these waist trainers. If you carry extra fat on your tummy, you will be able to see some reduction in your waist, but it might not provide the figure that you're looking for. And once you take it off, your body might just revert to what it actually is. So I don't think it has any long-term effect. Let's talk about corsets. Now, corsets are the type that were used in the Victorian era, in the 1900s. Now, those traditional corsets were steel boned, and they used it to achieve, a tight, small, slim waist with a technique called tight lacing. Tight lacing was also called corset training, but this was quite extreme because what they were trying to do was reshape the cartilage and really reposition the ribs so that the person has a more tapered waistline. That sounds really painful. There are new modern types now, but this is the hardcore style. It's actually not meant to be worn longer than 4 hours because it's quite restrictive. So I bought a corset after my first child when I was done with the postpartum waist trainers. What I would notice was that anytime I wore them, I would see marks on my body. I remember once I was trying to pick something from the foot of the car and I almost passed out because it was almost like something was cutting off my oxygen supply. Like, it was that restrictive. So here are the benefits of using corsets. They give you more of a dramatic waist slimming effect. They can also help to take some inches off your waist instantly, because once you wear them, they're still restricted. They will just take in your waist beautifully. Some people actually argue that it can help reduce your waist by 5 to 6 inches if you wear it properly and if you wear it for a long time. But listen, as I said before, if you're wearing corsets, they shouldn't be worn longer than 4 hours. You cannot wear them to exercise. It will be difficult for you to do anything strenuous when you're wearing them. And you might not like that feeling. Although some people enjoy it and they're able to get used to it, I couldn't quite get used to that feeling. It was too restrictive. And the thing with corsets as well is that they're not totally seamless under clothes. I find that if I'm wearing a corset, it would show on a top that I'm wearing, or at the back of my clothes, you would see the boning and you see the lines, or even where the laces are. So I am not too much of a fan of corsets. But if you're looking for extreme effects when it comes to waist training, then corsets are the way to go. However, you do need to consult your doctor to make sure that corsets are the right thing for you to be using for your body. Now, the last category are the waist trimmers. I call them exercise belts. Now, waist trimmers, right, are a different category altogether. What it does is that it heats up your core and actually causes you to lose like belly fat or flab. But this is when you are exercising. If you're doing cardio or doing any strenuous activity and you're moving your body. Now, here are some of the benefits of waist trimmers. They're quite effective for burning belly fat and help you naturally reduce some of the inches on your waistline. They also make you sweat a lot. So if you're doing any workout or exercise, it's actually adding to the workout and helping you burn out some of those calories and reduce some of the fat from your core. They're quite comfortable to wear, and you can wear them for, easy workouts and even strenuous workouts. Some of them provide some good back support during workouts. And what I love about them is that out of all the different waist trainers, they are so affordable and they are durable. But here are some of the cons. You will sweat. You will sweat a lot. And if you're someone who has sensitive skin, you have to be quite careful because you don't want to develop any irritation or rash when you're wearing them. Now, they're not meant to be worn under tight fitting clothes because they would show. And they're not really designed for waist training because it wouldn't give you like an hourglass figure or change your body shape in any way. But it's great for you to use it and combine it with your exercise so that you can get rid of any excess fat or flab. Now, there's some other shapewear that comes under the waist trainer category. They don't have any zips or hooks on them, but they still give you that slimming effect on your waist. And you'll find that there's some underwear like your panties that are now having this shapewear effect. You see that you have some shorts as well, some jeans, and some types of clothing that are getting this shapewear effect. So I'm sure you'll be asking, does waist training really work? Now, my experience has been that yes, they do work to an extent. I find I tend to snack less it's almost like something is restricting my tummy. And then I'm realizing that there's something there and I'm not feeling as hungry as I should be. I don't know if that has been your experience, so let me know in the comments down below. But I've realized that it's so temporary. You know, once you take the waist trainer off your body just goes back to steady state. You know, it just goes back to what it always was. And if you are wearing any waist trainer that is smaller than your size, or you're wearing anything like corsets, then you might be getting these boning marks on your body. What I do now is that I wear shapewear on occasion. There was a time where I was wearing shapewear throughout the day, every single day, you know, just trying to get that extreme look. But what I'm doing now is I'm focusing more on what I actually put into my body, trying to make sure I'm eating the right foods. And I think it all starts with your mental attitude. The truth is that if you're not taking care of your body, if you're not taking care of what you put inside your body, then these shapewear and waist trainers are just temporary fixes. Now, I'm doing another video trying out different brands of shapewear that I bought on Amazon and the internet. So if you are looking for shapewear or you're trying to wonder what might work for you, then go watch that video. You might get some suggestions of some great brands that sell shapewear. Take care of yourself and I will see you in the next video. Shapewear. Shapewear. I am on to the next video, so click off. Go and watch it. Go and watch that video.